Hello, Kipsters. If you haven't already, please make sure you are logging on to nearpod.com and putting in the code that I have shared with you all for today's lesson. We are continuing our work in these musical nearpod lessons until we are done, and we have about 4 more after this one. Hopefully, this one will only take one video, but if not, we will trug along as we need to. I'm going to put the timer on just so I am not taking too much of your time. I know last time we went to about 31 minutes. Hopefully this one will not go that far over. But if it does, that is okay. Hopefully you guys enjoy regardless. All right. So again, you can watch this in YouTube and just follow along with that while the Nearpod is up, or you can follow along with this. Ideally right now you should all be so familiar with Nearpod that you're just following along very easily while my voice is behind you, almost like a Zoom, except it's on YouTube and it's not live. Okay, so the code should be shared. Hopefully you guys are in, and when you are ready, click join lesson and we will begin. Today's lesson is going to be an overview of tempo. So these past couple of lessons, we have been talking about rhythm and steady beat and such. This is about tempo. So the difference between tempo and beat, well, the beat of the song is changed according to the tempo. So just a kind of quick overview, tempo is essentially how fast a song goes. So our tempo is calculated in beats per minute. So if you wanted to look on a clock and you were looking at an analog clock and you saw that the hand was ticking every time, it would tick to a new piece of the clock, or a new time, or a new second. Each tick on that is 60 beats per minute. So there's 60 seconds in a minute. So 60 beats per minute is how fast the clock is moving. So if you were going 120 beats per minute, the clock will be moving twice as fast around that thing. Okay, so we're gonna dive deeper into this, but just to kind of give you a quick overview of exactly what tempo is, and we're also going to learn about different names of the tempo. So, you know, when composers are writing music, they don't just say fast. They don't just say this part is slow. They don't just say this part is, kind of fast. They have words for those, and we're going to try to learn those words throughout this video. Okay, so. Again, this is an overview on tempo. Hopefully you guys are following along on Nearpod. If you are, go ahead and click the next blue arrow. Materials and participation, things you will need for this lesson. Review the different actions and play that tempo. And we have not done that. We will get to that section as we come along and preview videos used throughout the lesson. This is just for me. I have done these things, making sure I am held accountable as we go through this. Okay. Here's our essential question. How is tempo used in music? Okay, so here we are strictly learning about what tempo is, one of the most important factors in music. All of these factors that we're learning about have a very important use. Tempo really just changes the vibe of your song. All right, it changes what kind of song you're listening to. Are you listening to a sad song, or are you listening to a happy song? Usually those tempos are very different. All right, now the words that are in the song can change things a lot too, but usually tempo kind of indicates what kind of song you will be listening to. So again, the essential question, how is tempo used in music? By the end of this lesson, you will be able to define and recognize different tempos and changes in tempo, including largo, moderato, presto, accelerando, and ritardando. Okay, so we're going to be using Italian words, something that you may have never have used before, but we're going to be learning a little bit of Italian. All right. So again, those 4 words: largo, say it with me: largo, moderato, presto, accelerando, and ritardando. All right, those are 4 words we're going to be focusing on pretty heavily throughout this. Identify and describe the tempo in a given piece of music. So you're going to be able to identify songs that you hear. You're going to be able to say that was largo. That section had a ritardando in it. That section was accelerando. I mean, it went faster. Okay, and we're also going to be able to explain how tempo is used to communicate different feelings in music. So as I was saying earlier, if you wanted a sad song, more likely it's going to be a slow one. Okay, so we're going to be able to identify what the artist is intending based off of how fast the song is going. All right, a lot of good material here. Let's get started. So if you haven't clicked next, go ahead and click to this page that says Exploring Tempo. We're going to start off today exploring tempo using Chrome Music Lab. So here we are again, back to Chrome Music Lab, one of my new tools we were using in music class. And we're going to create a melody by just selecting boxes. Basically, we're going to select random colors. You guys have used it. I know Mr. D's class, Denison University, they were doing it during a free time. I was so happy to see that they were utilizing that tool. Continue to practice with this. It is a very awesome tool that we will be using even when school starts. Okay. As your melody is playing, change the tempo button at the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to do this, and then you can pause the YouTube video and have your own little free time on it if you want, but you guys can watch the YouTube video and see exactly what I'm doing here so that you're following along. The question we're thinking of here, what happens to your melody when you change the tempo? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go forward. If you go forward, the Songmaker app should automatically be loading. Let me click this away down here. Whoa. I'm going to go ahead and click it again. Sorry. Mr. Isaac's nose is itching a little bit. Okay. So we're recording this. Basically, it told us, again, to just kind of like put boxes in places. So I'm going to put one box in every square. All right, and I'm going to play this. All right, now you see that this little thing says tempo right here. Now the tempo, I can go up and I can go down, and obviously you would assume that if the number is higher, that's the faster it goes. So if the tempo is at 120, that means that it's 120 beats per minute, and if it's at 240, that means it's 240 beats per minute, which is extremely fast. So we're going to start it off at 120. That's where they had to start, and I want to hear what this sounds like at 120. Okay, not bad. I'm going to slow it down to 80. See what it sounds like at 80. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. It sounds like a way different song, right? It sounds a little more slow and calm and a little bit more sad even. All right, and I'm going to go all the way up to 240 just for fun. A whole different song, right? All right, so go ahead and play around with that in your guys' own Songmaker Chrome Music Lab. Take how much every time you want to play around with this, create a new melody, and then when you're ready, go ahead and move forward. You can pause my video, but we are moving forward now. Okay, what happened to the melody when you change the tempo? Okay, so essentially the only thing that changed was the melody was changed from slower to faster. All right, the melody was actually the same. So the notes that were presented to you were the exact same. No matter how fast they were going, the order of the notes stayed the same. They didn't change the notes, but how fast those notes were going definitely changed. So the melody changed from slower to faster when we increased the tempo. All right, so if your answer looks something like this, if you got something like that, or if you thought of something while I was explaining that, go ahead and write that, and then I'm looking forward to seeing what this collaboration board looks like, okay? Moving on, next, please. Let's learn and see how many minutes we're about 8 minutes. Keep them going. Today's lesson. Today we're going to learn about tempo. We will practice defining and recognizing different tempos such as LARGO, MODERATO, and PRESTO. Okay, just as we were learning earlier. We will also describe the tempo or changes in tempo in a piece of music. So, like I was saying earlier, that it all of a sudden doesn't just say in the music, get faster now. There are actual words for that. So we're going to learn those words. Learning about tempo is valuable because it is an important tool in creating and performing music, just like learning about rhythm is, all right? Tempo is essentially how fast your song is, how fast and how you want your song to feel. So we're going to make sure we are emphasizing how important tempo is, okay? Open-ended question. Think about your favorite song. Give you a couple seconds to think about it. How would you describe its speed, or how fast or slow its beat is? Okay, so a lot of you like rap, a lot of you like dance music. Usually dance music and rap music is typically faster. Okay, some of you like Disney songs. Some of your Disney songs are slower. Think of your favorite song and describe its speed or how fast or how slow its speed is. I'm going to think of mine. My favorite song is, I'm going to say, no. What do I like? I'm going to say my favorite song is Intentions by Justin Bieber. All right, that might not be my favorite song, but it's the song I'm thinking about right now. That's pretty good. I like. How would I describe its speed? Its speed is medium. Picture perfect. You don't need no filter. It seems pretty medium to me. Okay. Its speed is medium. The beat of the song is medium. Tempo. Or moderato. But we'll learn about that later. Okay, so go ahead and write your favorite song. I would love to see. I know in the nearpod I had some of you write your favorite song. Would love to see what your favorite song is, and what you think about the tempo of the song. Go ahead and press submit, and your next screen will pop up. All right, and we're moving on. Tempo is the speed of the song. Say that with me. Tempo is the speed of the song. Think again about the speed of your favorite song. When you are thinking about how fast or slow the beat is in your favorite song, you are thinking about the tempo. All right. So when you're thinking about how fast that song goes, again, as I just said, you are thinking about the tempo of your music. Changing tempos. Let's practice changing the tempo of our claps. Remember, tempo is the speed of the music. So with a partner, first try to clap quickly and then clap slowly. When you are trying to find the tempo in a song, you can clap along with the beat to help you. Okay. So we were working on steady beat earlier. You keep the same beat. And when you practice tempo, that's the tempo. This is the tempo. All right, this is also the steady beat. This is the beat. But how fast it's going is the tempo. All right, so I'm going to play a fast one, and then I'm going to play that same clap slow. So clap with me. 1, I'll clap first. You clap the same one. 1, 2, ready, go. Try it. 2, ready, go. Now, I'm going to try a little bit faster this time, and I'm going to change the tempo for the faster side. So it's going to go like this. Here was the original one. Now I'm going to go and change the tempo faster. Try that. That's a little fast. Try it. 1, 2, ready, go. Actually, I think Mr. Isaac just changed the rhythm of the song. Now that I think about it, I just made the rhythm faster, but it was still the same beat. So let me try something faster like this. Let me try just more simple. All right. Here's the original one. Forget all we just did. Here's the original clap. Just going to do 4 claps. And here's the tempo. All right. That's 4 quarter notes. Try that. 1, 2, ready, go. Now I'm going to try it slower because slower might be easier to kind of show you at first. I'm going to do 4 quarter notes again, but I'm going to change this tempo to slower. Try it like this. Try it that slow. 1, 2, ready, go. Awesome. Now we're going to do 1 faster. Try it like that. I'll go faster. I'll do 4 quarter notes faster. Try it. 2, ready, go. Okay. So you saw we just did 4 quarter notes each time. One was slow. The first one was medium. And then the last one was super fast. Okay. So that was changing tempo. At first one, I just kind of changed the beat, but it was still in the same. I changed the rhythm. Sorry. But it was still the same beat because I ended at the same, 4 beats later. Okay, so even I mess up, I'm so cool, you're so cool. Thank you for following along. Go ahead and click next on the nearpod if you haven't already, and we should be on the slide that says LARGO, MODERATO, and PRESTO. Okay. So our 3 tempos we're going to learn today. Instead of writing fast or slow, music composers, which are people who make the music, as it says, use Italian words to describe how fast or slow music should be played. There are over 20 tempos, but today we will focus on Largo, Moderato, and Presto. So there are so many names for tempos you can use, okay? There's, blanking right now, there's Presto, as it says, and then there's, what was what I'm thinking of? I can't think of it right now, but I know there are so many. I'm so focused on these three, I can't even think. But if you're reading music, normally you would see a bunch of different ways you could say it, and obviously it's not always Italian. There's German words, there's American words for it. Okay, so there's so many words. We're going to focus on Largo, Moderato, and Presto. Our first one we're going to focus on today is Largo. Okay, Largo means slow. When we think of Largo, we can think of a turtle when we to remind ourselves of a slow feat. So when I see Largo, I think of Largo, like large. Large things move slower than smaller things. All right, that's not always true, but large things move small. They're big. They take a little bit to get from point A to point B. Okay, so Largo means slow. Say Largo means slow. Go. Largo means slow. Again, Largo means slow. All right. We can think of a turtle to remember Largo. That's Largo, the turtle, right there. And he moves slowly every time he moves. He likes to take his time in life. Our next one is Moderato. All right. Moderato means at walking speed. Say Moderato means at walking speed. Ready, go. Moderato means at walking speed. Say it with me one more time. Go. Moderato means at walking speed. We can think of a person when we see Moderato to remind ourselves of a walking speed. Okay, so everyone walks pretty much the same pace. Some people have faster walks than others. Some people walk slow. Mr. Isaac, if you notice, he'll walk very slow throughout the hallways. But most people walk at normal human speed. Okay, that is moderate speed or medium speed or Moderato in Italian. Our last speed we're going to learn is the fast one. And it's Presto. Presto means fast, okay? And when you think of fast, you can think of a cheetah if you want, just to kind of get that animal in there. But Presto just means fast. We're getting on. We're moving fast, okay? So if you see Presto in music, that means it's going to be a fast song and you need to buckle down, all right? So again, we have Largo, means slow for turtle. Moderato means walking speed, our normal walking everyday pace. Normal humans walk about 80 beats per minute is what I'm thinking right now, but they could be slower and faster based off of who you are and what you're doing. And Presto, all right, that's our fast speed. So we have 3 ones, Largo, Moderato, Presto. Moving on, press the arrow. Comparing tempos. Now we're going to watch a fun video where each instrument provided is going to play a different tempo. As you watch, pay attention to how each tempo sounds different. And then think about which tempo is your favorite. Do you like slow music? Do you like moderate music? Do you like fast music? I want you to decide as you are listening and watching this video.
Hello people, hello friends. This is the show where the fun never ends. We've got beats and notes and everything that you'll ever need to know to play or sing. Come on in, don't be shy. Luigi's here, and Mike's the guy. With all our friends, you're sure to be in the know. So welcome to the music, welcome to the music, welcome to the music show. The world you go. Presto.
Largo.
Presto.
Largo.
Largo.
Presto.
Ha! I got ya.
Guys, we're on the air.
Oops. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the music show. I'm Luigi's baton.
I'm Mike the microphone.
Cadence the drummer here. And I'm Fred the guitar.
Today, we're learning that music can be fast or slow.
My little buddy and I were having a little discussion about whether we should sing this song fast or slow.
You see, in music, presto means fast.
And largo means slow.
How are we going to know if we're supposed to sing fast or slow? Oh, it all makes me very nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous, Fred. That's why we're here, to learn all about music. Because music is... I said, music is...
That's my cue. Music is fundamental.
Thanks a lot, Cadence.
He was gonna do it anyway.
As a drummer, I can tell you that it is very important that we know when to perform music fast or slow.
Well, who's gonna tell us?
The music tells us, Fred. Look right here. It says presto.
That means fast. And look at all the notes with the flags on them. Remember, they are 8 notes and get only half a beat.
And here it says largo, and that means slow.
Oh, yeah. And look at all the whole notes and half notes.
We're making progress here, but you can sing fast songs with half notes and slow songs with eighth notes.
I'm very confused.
No worries, pal. It's just about changing the speed of the beat.
Beat? We know all about beat.
Hey, fellas, can we sing a song about fast and slow?
Of course we can, Cadence. After all, this is the music show. It is presto and presto is very fast. It is presto and presto is very fast. It is presto and presto is very fast. It's agreed. I have the need for speed.
Whoa, slow down, little buddy. Largo is slow. Don't hurry, go slow. Agreed like me. See, Largo is slow.
Mike, this is a song, not a lazy river. You're getting nowhere. It is presto and presto is very fast. It is presto and presto is very fast. It is presto and presto is very fast. It's agreed. I have the need for speed.
You're making me crazy, man. Slow down. Largo is slow. Don't hurry, go slow. Agreed like me. See, Largo is slow.
Hold on a minute, boys. I have a solution for you. It's moderato for me. Right in the middle, it's lovely, you see. So many songs are sung moderately. It's moderato for me. Cha-cha-cha.
That was fun. Let's all sing it again.
It's moderato for me. Right in the middle, it's lovely, you see. So many songs are sung moderately. It's moderato for me. Cha-cha-cha.
Oh, man, I love that cha-cha-cha part.
I'm still digging that laid-back Largo.
Well, I still like my presto.
Boys, any tempo is good, as long as you perform the music well.
Tempo? Hey, what is tempo anyway?
The speed of the beat.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, that guy just doesn't know about
Just
tempo.
kind of clueless, you know?
I'm telling you.
But he can play fabulous.
That's true. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody, and we'll see you again.
Awesome. Thank you guys for watching that. Hope you enjoyed. Moving on to the next. Which tempo did you like the best? All right. So go ahead and just think about it. I'm going to tell you which one I like the best. I like the moderato because they were right. A lot of music is in moderato. We always just want to feel kind of relaxed and calm. Now, Mr. Isaac doesn't always want to feel sad, so he doesn't always listen to slow music. And he's not always trying to listen to fast music and dance really fast. So moderate music is kind of where I like to be. But you can choose whatever answer you want. And you know, obviously there's no right or wrong answer there. Okay, we're going to, there's something in my mouth here. We're going to think about the speed of each tempo and filling the missing information in the chart. So we're going to, you see this chart up here? I'll click it real quick for you. Largo is turtle, moderato is walking speed, and presto is the cheetah or the fast one, okay? So we're going to move this and we're going to put in exactly what the speed is, okay? So Largo was turtle. All right, so I'm going to use text box here. If you guys want to practice, you can use whatever one you want, but I'm going to use text box. I like to use the text box. It's neat. Largo. So when we're thinking about Largo, we think of the turtle. We're going to put slow. That's the tempo for Largo. I'm going to make it in the middle here so it's nice and pretty. Oh, I can't move it. Oh, I'll just keep it there then. All right. Next one says, what is the tempo for walking speed? If you guys can think of it, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think of it without me saying it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One cool thing about this one is that moderato and medium start with the same letter. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put moderato for medium or walking speed. All right, moderato. Put that in the middle there. And then our last one, presto. We should know this one pretty easily. I'm going to write this one for the fun. I'm going to write this one in cursive. Maybe some of you know cursive. I'm going to write fast. Mr. Oz has been getting really good at writing on this Chromebook these days because he kind of has to, right? Fast, okay? So presto is fast, moderato is medium or walking speed, and then largo is slow, okay? Hopefully that song helps you remember a little bit of that. Submit my answer, and we're moving on. And here's your answers. Largo, slow. Moderato, walking speed. Presto, fast. If you got that correct, awesome job. You were never, I would never doubted you. Okay. We are actually going to wrap this one up here soon. I'm going to click the next one, see what we got. Yeah. So we're at a let's dig deeper. All right. We're going to pause here, and I'm going to continue this video in the next section. Also, just to give you guys a little bit more time to warm up. I know we haven't done the singing portion today. If you wanted to, you have that extra time to do your singing warm up so that we're not forgetting those. Those will always be linked, but you don't always have to do them. Okay. Thank you guys so much for following along this video. I'm going to make this one a little shorter because our last one ran over just a little bit. Hope you guys have enjoyed these lessons. I'm very much looking forward to continuing these nearpod lessons with you all so that we all can get a little more comfortable with it. Before I go, I always want to say thank you again for watching this video this far. And Mr. Isaac wants you to remember that you are kind, you are smart, and you are important. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.